Back here on a special opening day edition of the MLB pregame show. Matt Vasgersian here counting down the minutes until the new season gets underway. And before it does, we'll check out our first Topps Player Spotlight. Ozzie McLean looks to capture that same magic he had a year ago when he had the highest batting average in the National League. What do you think about his chances to repeat a batting title?
You know what, Matty? I don't know. I know it's going to be difficult to earn a repeat batting title. Look at some of the names of the guys who have done it. Some of the games he
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. Blake Snell gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This is a fun guy to watch pitch. Almost struck out 200 batters last season, so he does have swing and miss capabilities. But the thing I like, he commands the strike zone, he commands the running game. Just a real solid pitcher. Looking forward to him twirling it in this one.
First pitch on its way. Swanson stands at first with one out. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Well, D-Row, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means.
Ready to take his hacks again, Ozzie McLean, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, but they're on top 2-0. Riding in once again, Ozzie McLean comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
McLean.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
1-0.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. And he'll dive back in.
Atlanta, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna digs in now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Let her fly, let her fly.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runner at second here with one man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro has it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So a man at third here with two gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And he will leap to make an incredible catch. He takes away extra bases to put an end to the inning. They don't come much better than this. Full extension out in center to pull this one in. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ozzie McLean will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Soto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. So striding in, Ozzie McLean. He flew out in his last at-bat.
McLean.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
And think about
Ball
it.
one,
In
no
game
strike.
1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Get your pitch, huh?
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side.
Looking good. No one better up there. How you go?
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. One left for Atlanta, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Your
A.J.
attention,
Minter
please.
enters the game to
Now
finish
pitching
this
for
one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
At the plate, Jorge Bonifacio. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Leading up for Washington, the right fielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late
Oh,
that
one's the
time
count.
for a strike. Good cut fastball
No
that
ball,
time,
two
and he's
strikes.
in control now, 0-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so
One
he
ball,
needs
two
to do what
strikes,
he
Miguel.
can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Bonifacio retired, and there's one away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can
Now
kind
batting.
of take a
The
deep
third
breath.
baseman.
Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy
Mendoza.
is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Waiting on it is Smith.
That's mine. That's mine.
Two gone. Coming to the plate now, KJ Harrison. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Harrison.
He's set and the pitch.
Ball that time.
The 1-0 home.
Here we go, guys.
Swing and a miss, and they're up
One
against
ball,
it now
two
as they're
strikes.
down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last strike now for the Nats. 2-2
Ball,
now
inside.
with 2 out here in the ninth. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Count is 3-2.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
4-2, the final score today.
The final
Braves
score for our
jumped
ball
out
game
to an
this
early lead in the
afternoon
first
for
and
the
never looked
victorious
back.
Atlanta
Mike
Braves.
Soroka
4 runs
earns his
on
first
9
win of
hits.
the season.
No errors. They
A.J.
left
Minter
12
earns
men
the
on
save
base.
out of the bullpen, his first of the year. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. It's National. Tim Cate is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better
Ozzie.
start in this one.
McLean.
First delivery to him on the way. Ozzie
Ball, that's
McLean
out.
is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. So, guys, these Nationals, as they interplay here tonight, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to
That's a
get
ball.
back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season. But you never want to drop the home opener. And you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
2-1 now.
Come on, Biggin, stay hot up there.
The pitch. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 13.
Acuna digs in now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy
2-1.
transfer throw to second base.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that
I gotta
the rookies are
count.
going to
2-2.
have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Full count now. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. McLean rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
That's why you have to close the door when you can. They have 2 outs, but the 3-hole hitter rips a single, bringing the cleanup man to the plate, and he does what he's paid to do.
Coming to the plate now, Ozzie McLean, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Looking at his lifetime numbers, McLean is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. Line drive to center field. Robles is there, 2 gone. Striding in, Ozzie McLean. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
McLean.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Left fielder looking up. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
This guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches.
At the plate, Ozzie McLean. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
1-0 the count.
Come on now, get your pitch.
Now here's the pitch.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Now the pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's a strike to throw down. Beats the runner to the bag, and McCann gets his man.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose.
Come on now, one time right here.
That misses. 1-2. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Braves go down quietly. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Here's Starlin Castro. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Starlin Castro.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. Nationals leave 1. This remains a 5-all ball game.
All right, let's sit on something new.
Digging in to try it again, Ozzie McLean. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
McLean.
Right guy, right place. Easy here.
First pitch on its way.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Voth, playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0.
Nope, outside.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And that's in there, base hit. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 9-5 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does,
Ball
because,
one, no
Nero, the
strike.
only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, your turn. Join in right here.
The 1-2.
2-2 the count.
4 runs here in this half inning. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Braves 9 and the Nationals 5.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5
The final
final.
line score for
Atlanta
our ball
came
game.
through when it mattered in
For
the
the victorious
9th on the
Atlanta
way to the
Braves,
win.
9
Tim
runs
Hill
on 10
claims the
hits.
win out of
No
the pen,
errors.
his
They left
first.
7 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Patrick Corbin gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last
Batting
year
third.
when he had an
The third
ERA over 4.
Ozzie.
I know his team is expecting
McLean.
better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Outside.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they interplay here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to
He's
start
out.
on the man.
And the
He's
throw
out.
to first is there. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Striding into the box, Ozzie McLean, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Ozzie. McLean.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high and deep out to left field. A A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy
Up
down.
next for Atlanta, the center fielder.
Acuna digs in now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. In his career, Acuna is working with a slugging percentage over 550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Hit hard on the ground to short. Turner loves it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that sends Patrick Corbin to the plate next.
Corbin.
Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping into the box, Ozzie McLean. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one.
Hey, come on now.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, let her in. Let her in. Let's go.
The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. They extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 3-0 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much.
At the plate, Ozzie McLean, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. 0-1 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
And he
Ball
watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. In there, 2-2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he takes
That's
ball
right,
four,
ball four.
so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
For the first pitch, and check it first. And a dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count
And
1-0.
pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Runner at first here, one man out. 3-0
Inside, ball
now.
3.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 4, that's up.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming, here it is. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
The count's 1-1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than...
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
Talk about a one-man gang. He notched not one but 2 doubles earlier in the game, and now he goes deep. He's seeing the ball extremely well and punishing every...
Standing in, Ozzie McLean. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
McLean.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5?
Now in the box, James McLean, and their runners at the corners now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Last strike now for the Nats. Gets this one down. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
9-3, the final tally here in this one. The Braves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Michael Fulmer earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan